Are you curious about what's going on this week in Pokemon Go? Welcome back to the Trainer's Cause. And in this video, we're going to talk about everything going down the week of May 19th in Pokemon Go. We have a full week ahead of us, with things like the Final Strike Go Battle Week event starting, the May Community Day Classic featuring Machop, and the debut of Gigantamax Machamp. So stay tuned, we're going to talk about this whole week in Pokemon Go. So without further ado, let's get started. This week in Pokemon Go starts out with a continuation of the Lake Guardians, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf continuing in 5-star raids, as well as Mega Gyarados continuing in Mega Raids. Both the Lake Guardians and Mega Gyarados will continue to be in 5-star and Mega Raids respectively until the 25th, which is Sunday at 10 a.m. After that, we'll see Tapu Bulu coming into 5-star raids with its signature move, Nature's Madness. We'll also see Mega Altaria coming into Mega Raids. Starting on Monday morning, we'll also see a change in the Dynamax battle pool. Squirtle, Krabby, and Beldum will be returning in Dynamax battles, as well as the Dynamax debut of Sableye. On Monday night, we'll see our weekly Max Mondays, where a Dynamax Pokemon takes over all Max spots from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. And this week, that will be Dynamax Sableye. That's right, our new Dynamax Pokemon, Dynamax Sableye, will be taking over all max spots on Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. I don't know about you, but I love shiny Sableye, so I'm really hoping to be able to get a shiny Dynamax. On Tuesday night, we have our weekly Spotlight Hour from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. This week's Spotlight Hour will feature Poochyena, also with a great shiny, and the event bonus Double Evolve XP. On Wednesday at 10 a.m., we have the start of the Final Strike Go Battle Week event in Pokemon Go. This event will feature the debut of Urshifu, both Rapid Strike and Single Strike styles. So starting on Wednesday morning, you'll be able to evolve Kubfu into Urshifu, either style, using 200 candy. There will be other requirements to be able to evolve Kubfu, which will include defeating either 30 Dark-type or 30 Water-type Pokemon in raids, depending on which style you want to evolve it into. I'll have a separate video for the Final Strike Go Battle Week event where I'll go over all the details you need to know. Once I complete that video, I'll link it here. Wednesday night, we'll have our weekly raid hour featuring the Lake Guardians, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf in their respective regions. Remember, if you're going for one that's outside your region, you will be able to remote raid those Pokemon. And remember that Pokemon Go just increased the daily remote raid limit from 5 to 10 remote raids per day. So you have a better chance than ever to be able to get shiny versions of those Pokemon. Just remember that raid hour in other areas of the world is not going to be taking place at the same time as your time zone. So take that into account when you're trying to do remote raids. Thursday and Friday, there's nothing specific going on, just a continuation of the Final Strike Go Battle Week event. But on Saturday and Sunday, we have Shadow Regirock continuing to be in those 5-star Shadow Raids on the weekends for the month of May. Remember that Pokemon Go just unlocked remote Shadow raiding, so that you have the ability to go and try and remote raid that Shadow Regirock. And again, the daily remote raid limit has been increased to 10 per day, so you have a really good chance to go and hunt that shiny Shadow Regirock on the weekend. Also on Saturday, we have the May Community Day Classic featuring the classic Gen 1 Pokemon Machop. That Community Day will be happening from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. Now, Machop is one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon because it evolves into Machamp and it has a super awesome shiny. So I am highly looking forward to this Community Day Classic. I'll have a separate video for the Machop Community Day Classic that I will link here once complete. And that leads us into Sunday. On Sunday, we will have the debut of Gigantamax Machamp in Gigantamax Machamp Raid Day happening from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. Again, I'll have a separate video for Gigantamax Machamp Raid Day going over all the details you need to know to maximize that event on Sunday. And that's what's going on this week in Pokemon Go. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to leave me a like on this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on all the details for all the events that are happening in Pokemon Go. As always, make sure you get out there, have fun, and don't forget to play with your local community. I hope to see you out there.